Hello again, beautiful people, and welcome back. We're on day 6 of the Breathe Low Be 21-day abundance journey. Today we're going to focus on surrender. Let's get started. So for today's class, we're going to start our meditation in a standing position. So go ahead and make your way to the back of your mat. Let your feet be hip-width distance apart. Let your palm face the front, your palms. Let your shoulders drop down. Let your spine be nice and long. Check in with your neck and make sure that your chin isn't protruding out. Gently just bring your neck towards your chest so that the back of your neck can lengthen. Feel the bottoms of your feet connecting to the floor, the earth, wherever you are. And start to breathe. Really taking this moment to bring yourself fully present. Being unapologetically selfish in this time. It's about you. Expanding your breath. Deep inhales and long exhales. Let's take that again. Nice, juicy inhale. And exhale, let it go. As you continue to breathe, you want to really make sure you check in with the body. See what's feeling tight. See where you need to send the breath. And we're going to explore surrender. What does that look like for us? What does that feel like? What does surrender even mean? Earlier this year, I had a particularly challenging time navigating some life changes. And I realized that I was resisting the challenge, resisting the hurt. Then when I started to surrender and allow myself to feel and to be present in it, to actually invite it in and see what it was there to teach me and show me, then a really beautiful shift happened. So maybe consider a time in your life where you also surrendered and how that may have benefited you. Or consider if you need to surrender to an experience, to a feeling, and see what it's there to show you and reveal to you so that we can work through those things. Continue to deepen your breath. Long inhale and long exhale. Once again, breathe in and breathe out. Continue with a nice long rounds of breath. Gently open your eyes, reach your hands up. Look up to the sky, open your heart, open your chest just slightly. And exhale, bend your knees, easy dive forward. As you dive, you want to reach behind you, clasp your knuckles. Keep your knees bent and let your knuckles come up and over your head. Exhale all of the air out. Bend your knees as deeply as you need to. Inhale, scoop your belly button to lift yourself up. And exhale, diving over, clasp the hands. Nice way to just get the spine warm and continue to get the breath going. Inhale, roll up through the spine, really articulating. Opening up the spine. Exhale, diving forward. Nice. So yummy. Keep it nice and consistent, nice and smooth. Try not to have any static movements. One breath connects to the next seamlessly. Inhale, lift. And exhale, dive. We clasp. This time we're going to stay down here a little longer. Let your head go. Gently shake your head no. And shake your head yes. Nice. Allow the shoulders to open up. And then release the hands. Let the palms touch the mat. Let your right hand come in between your toes, just in front of your toes. Left arm goes all the way up. We take a twist. Wrap your left arm around your back. And you're going to try to grab that thigh. Or just place your hand there. Or maybe it's on the outside of your thigh. Once your hand is there, you want to pull into the thigh without letting your hips shift with you. Keep them square. We twist around square hips, opening up the spine. 3 rounds of breath right here. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Stay with it. 2 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale, stay. If your shoulders are coming up, we don't want that. We want to plug them down into the back. Inhale. And exhale, stay. Good. Release that hand, reach it up, and let it drip down. Nice and easy. Once you reach the center, go ahead and bend one knee and then the other. Really encouraging your body to open up, to loosen up. Good. Just hanging, opening up the lower spine. And then go ahead and place the opposite hand down. Left palm goes down. Right hand goes up. Reaching and twisting. Remember the hips stay nice and square. Reach around. You can reach for the inside of your thigh or the outside. Wherever you are, 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, really actively lengthen the spine. We want to get as much length out of the spine as we can. Exhale, twist. Excellent for posture. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Nice. One more breath here. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. Arm goes up. Twist it down. You're going to walk yourself out to a tabletop position. Nice. Untuck the toes. Let's do a few rounds of cat-cow. So right away, tabletop. Always, always, always. Make sure all 10 knuckles are pressing down. Make sure that your palms are connected and you're lifting up and out of the shoulders. All right, so let's go ahead and let your shoulder blades come together. See what that feels like. Let your back arch. Live your whole life in this position. And then we're going to correct it by pushing away from the mat, opening up the shoulder blades, engaging the core so that the back of the body goes long. So different, okay? That's how we want to work in tabletop always. We want to be lifted up and out of the mat. From here, even though we do cat and cow, we want to still keep that lift up and out of the mat. Support yourself. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Try not to fall into the shoulder blades. Exhale, round the spine for cat. Yes, really explore your range of motion. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Beautiful. Exhale, round the spine. Make it nice and juicy. Good. Inhale, drop and lift up. Yes, exhale, round. Push away from the mat. Really deepen that curve with every cycle. Inhale, lift for cow. Exhale, we round for cat. In our rounded cat, we stay there. We want to take our hips back towards our heels. We're really opening up the lower spine. Exhale. Inhale, keep the cat shifted forward. Inhale, shift the hips back. Exhale, coming up. Really pulling your forehead towards your belly button. Gently, don't pull it. Just encourage it. And come back up. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, take it back. And lift it up. Come back to a nice flat tabletop. And we're going to just wag the tail. So going side to side. Stretching out the side of the body. You're bringing your ear towards your hip. Yes. Still supporting the lower spine with the abdominals. Try not to let the lower back go. Don't let the lower back go. Keep going. I've started to eliminate the word try out of my vocabulary as much as possible. Like, no girl, I'm not trying, I'm doing it. There's a difference. It really helps. Keep it going. Side to side. That's it. Once more. Nice. Tuck the toes under. Make your way back into a downward facing dog. And walk the dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Opening up the ankles. Yes. Opening up the backs of the Achilles, the calves, the hamstrings, and then stop in the center. If you need to keep the knees bent, by all means, please do so. All right, that gives the lower back some support. And we're working towards long legs, allowing those heels to gently fall towards the mat. So if I were in a class with you right now, I would come down and I will come to you and I will pull your hips back towards the back of the mat. I want you to do that for yourself. So push away from the top of the mat. Encourage your heels to fall down. Make sure you're not holding. I see that often. Let your heels drop and breathe into the position. Inhale. Exhale, stay. We're going to shift our weight forward and gently step your right foot in between your hands. Nice. Inhale, come to the fingertips, tips of the fingertips. Really, really, really square the hips. Plug the shoulders down. All right. Prepping for a nice high lunge. Making sure that you're up on the ball of the back toe. So much power. Right here, we have no power. Right here, we have power. At any second, we can push off and balance. That's what we're working towards, all right? Full control. Heel is high. Inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale, stay. Nice, long, beautiful dancer neck. I'm a dancer, so, you know, there will be a lot of dancer references. Exhale, stay. Yes, keep your back heel nice and high as you release your fingertips from the mat with control. Come up into a high lunge. Keep those beautiful hips nice and square. Very nice. Tuck your tailbone underneath. You really working to lengthen that spine. Really try not to live in this. That may feel good, but over time, it puts stress on the lower back. Tuck your tailbone under and stay here. And breathe in. And breathe out. Gently release the hands down to frame the front leg. And shift your way back into a down dog. One breath here to reset. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Beautiful, you guys. Shift your weight forward. Opposite leg comes in between the hands. All right, right away, come up to your fingertips. Square those hips. Really work to square the hips. Make sure that bottom foot, standing foot, is nice and planted. Bottom of the foot is connected. Lengthen the back of the spine. Come up to the tips of the fingertips. Square the hips even more. Right, staying right here. And then engaging your abdominals to lift yourself all the way up. Now, I'd rather you be high up in the legs than to try to do a deep lunge and get the posture correct. So really come up a little higher. Square the hips. Look, feel that back heel. Make sure you're not back here. Really lift that heel up nice and high. You feel so much more powerful there. Square the hips more, plug the shoulders down, and stay. And then if you want to deepen the lunge, deepen the lunge. All right, we want to always keep the integrity of the posture. Yes, one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, stay. Ooh, almost lost my balance there. Gently make your way down. With control, come down to the mat. Press into your hands, come back to your down dog. Nice, one breath in. And one breath out. Opposite foot, right foot comes all the way back in between your hands. This time you're going to turn the back heel down. Before we lift up, we want to make sure that the front heel is in line with the back arch. Okay, this is the correct way to do a warrior two pose. The outside edge of the back foot is in line with the back of the mat. So be very specific. The toes are facing forward this way. These toes are facing this way. Okay, once you're here, you want to start to cartwheel the arms up and make your way into a warrior two. All right, here in this warrior, you want to make sure that your hips are nice and open. Feel that openness. That's where you're going to feel the power in this posture. Front heel in line with back arch. Reach the arms out to the side. Shoulders are also square. And then from there, once all of that is right, then you look front fiercely, shoulders plugged down. Breathe in. And breathe out and stay. Make sure you're not arching. Tailbone is underneath you. Once more, breathe in. And breathe out. Let's take another round of breath. Breathe in. Beautiful, and breathe out. Flip the front palm. Reach it all the way back. Long sides of the body. Inhale. And exhale. Cartwheel the arms down. Press back into your downward dog. Let's take 2 rounds of breath here to reset. Breathe in. And breathe out and stay. If you need to take a child's pose and a rest, go for it. If you can keep going, stay with me. Inhale. And exhale. And left leg comes in between the hands. From here, we let the back heel go down. Toes are facing the side, outside edge of the foot, like a blade, pressing down into the mat fiercely, in line with the back edge of the mat. Come up to the tips of your shoulder blades, tuck your tailbone under, and cartwheel the arms up. You're in a warrior two. Square hips, square shoulders. Focus is front. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale. Check in with your shoulders. Make sure they're down. Exhale, stay. Absolutely beautiful. Breathe in. And breathe out. So strong and solid. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more breath in. And exhale. Flip and reach. Dance it out. And cartwheel the arms all the way down. And back into your down dog. One breath here. And one breath out. Come up to the tips of your toes. Look to the front of your mat and start to walk as slowly as you can. Try not to clump your feet. Walk. Really pick your feet up. Use your core. Walk your feet up. Now you may not have the flexibility. That's all good. Work where you are. But really try to be gentle in your walk. And bend your knees. Let your abdominals connect to your thighs. Opposite elbows. You grab them. And you hang here. Letting any unwanted thought, energy, anything that's not serving you, just let it go. Let it flow out the top of your head. And completely surrender to this posture. 2 more rounds of breath. Breathe in. And exhale, let it go. Once again, breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release up and over the legs. Keep the knees bent if you need to. Inhale, lift. Really opening up the back of the legs. Engaging the abdominals. Exhale, release. Inhale, coming all the way back up to standing. Exhale, bring your feet together. Hands through, heart center. And let your arms drip down. Now we're going to do tree pose for a balancing posture here. Okay, so go ahead and let your big toes be together. Right away, you're going to shift your weight over to one leg. I'm going to go to my right. We're going to do both sides, so it doesn't matter which side you do first. All right, and start to put your hand on your hips. Start to lift your knee. Turn your knee up to the side. Now you can stay here and have a little kickstand and just let your big toe there while you find your balance. If you want to go a little deeper, bring your foot up to your calf, below the knee, really avoiding the knee. If you want to go even deeper, lift your leg up, grab your foot, place it above your knee, and bring your hands to heart center. Palms connected and together. And breathe. Abdominals towards your spine. Really working towards your balance. Grounding, pressing down and lifting up. A constant motion of pressing down and lifting up to keep your balance. If you fall out, whatever. We're working towards something. That's why we call it a practice. Just get back into it. Turn your knee forward. Bring your knee down. We're going to go into the other side, okay? Hands on your hips. Turn your knee out to the side. Take your kickstand if that's where you are. Be where you are, okay? If you want to go a little higher, maybe you're in a different place today. Bring your foot underneath your knee. To go deeper, foot on top of the knee into your thigh. Bring your hands to heart center. Connect your belly button to your spine. Plant down, ground down to lift up. And if you're feeling any discomfort, just surrender to it. That does not mean give up. That means stick with it and allow yourself to feel it. It's just information. Inhale. Exhale, stay. I'm focusing so hard right now. Breathe in. And breathe out. Turn your knee forward. Let your foot drip down. Inhale, lift your beautiful heart, your beautiful chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale, dive over. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, lower. Inhale, step it back to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. And then roll over onto your backs. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of core work here. Perfect opportunity to surrender to something that just It's not comfortable. It's just core work. It's just not comfortable. It hurts, but it's so good for us. It's a good pain. So we're going to do it. Okay. Nice, strong core. Lift your legs into tabletop. Belly button towards your spine. Right away, feel your lower spine pressing into the mat. Inhale, lift your fingertips forward. You're just going to lift your arms up, fingertips towards the ceiling. And exhale, press them down. Inhale, lift them up. Beautiful. Exhale, press them down. Stay with it. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, press. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Lift up a little higher. Scoop the middle of the body out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Good. Inhale, lift. I'm right here with you. Exhale, press. Keep going. Every time you press your belly button into your spine a little more. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Stay with me, you guys. Bring your knees into your chest, lower down. Turn your chin from side to side, releasing any tension in your neck. Oh, good. So good. We're just going to do one more core exercise, okay? Don't hate me. I love you. I'm right here with you. Legs back into tabletop. All right. You're going to take your palms. Actually, you can open your legs a little if that feels good. Flex your feet so you have something to press against. Open your legs so that they're like hip width distance apart. Flat palms pressing into the thighs. On the count of 3, we're going to all lift up and press our thighs into our hands and our hands into our thighs. You have the option to keep your head down on the mat. I promise you it still works. If you want to go even deeper, you lift and round. Your head is going to come off the mat. All right, ready for the countdown? Let's do it in 3. Remember, we're pressing legs into hands, hands into legs. 2 and 1. We lift up. Press. Really feel that tension. We hold for 10. 9. 8. I'm smiling because I'm shaking like crazy. 7. 6. Yes. 5. Surrender. 4. Stay with it. 3. 2. And 1. Lower all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. Good. Just rocking side to side. Taking a twist. Let your legs fall over to one side. Yes, just rest your hands on top of your thighs. Try to keep your shoulders down. Back shoulders, back of the shoulders. Really firmly planted on the mat evenly. And inhale. And exhale, twist a little deeper. Fall a little heavier into the mat. Let your shoulders go. Let the muscles in your jaws go. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, twisting up and over to the other side. Yes. Really resisting the urge to let that opposite shoulder come up. Keep it down and breathe. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring your knees back into your chest. Exhale, lengthen the legs all the way down. We're going to do one last stretch and take our final resting pose. Reach your arms out. Open up your belly button. Open up the front of your body. You want to feel like someone is pulling your body apart. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Let everything drip down into the mat. Palms are up. Release the tension. Toes are facing the sides. Back of the shoulders are down. Release your jaw. Release your shoulders. Release your chest, your back, your abdominals, your hips, your thighs, your glutes. Around your knees, your hamstrings, your calves and shins, your ankles, all the way through your toes. Everything is heavy. And just start to breathe deeply. This posture is important. You're allowing your body to be still and listen and reap the benefits of the practice. Continue to breathe. With each exhale, you fall a little heavier into the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Once again, breathe in and breathe out. I want you to stay for as long as you'd like, for as long as you need to. It is always an honor. I do not take for granted that you have shown up for yourselves and allowed me to be your guide, and I thank you. I leave you in peace and in love always. Namaste. All right, everyone, that's it for day 6. So good. Remember, surrender. Use your journal. Write out anything that came up. And remember to breathe. Use your breath. Flow through the waves of life with ease. And just be yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, y'all.